Roundup is a popular weed killer used by farmers all over the country, and there was a huge scare with the product because it contains glyphosate, a cancer-causing chemical. New this morning, Aaron Fields is with Sanford Health dietitian Rachel Iverson to talk about a recent study that is saying the chemical has been detected in more than 80% of hummus being sold on the market. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Josh. So this is actually a beautiful moment because Rachel was my first interview I ever did live, and now she's going to be my last interview I do live at KX. So just kind of let that sink in. But yes, Rachel, we're also color coordinating, as you can tell, but this has nothing to do with the story. Anyways, Rachel, how are you doing this morning?
Good, I'm pretty good.
Good. So kind of tell us about the hummus research from EWG and everything.
Yeah, so basically they tested a large quantity of the hummus brands on the market, and over 90% showed that they contain this chemical from Roundup. So that kind of, it allowed the market to scare consumers a little bit. So it was kind of something that tripped people up a bit, just like that Cheerios scare a few years ago, or I think it was last year. But basically, they found most of these hummus brands, organic and non-organic, actually do contain this chemical. So that scares people a little bit. However, what we do know is you would have to eat a very significant amount of hummus, more than I think I could possibly eat, to reach the minimum safe levels set by the EPA, because this is an advocacy group.
And how much hummus? I know how much hummus, but they don't know how much hummus. How much?
67 pounds of hummus every single day to reach the minimum safe levels set by the EPA. And those minimum safe levels show that over long-term exposure, it will not increase your risk of cancer. So we would have to eat 67 pounds to get to that just maybe level of could something happen, but probably not.
So people shouldn't be
Don't be afraid of hummus.
Yes. Okay, so we actually have some hummus here today, and okay, we're trying to do this math this morning and yesterday. I used to be good at math. I'm not anymore, but basically we're gonna try to eat as much hummus as we can in 30 seconds to kind of show y'all like how much you'd have to eat for it to actually cause something to happen. So let's go ahead and weigh them first. Is that what we said?
So I set the scale to 0, and both of them are within 1/8 of an ounce of each other. So Sabra's doing a good product management job here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat as much as we can, and then whoever eats more, we're gonna weigh it, multiply it by 2, and then divide 1,072 ounces by that to see how many minutes of fast hummus eating would it take you.
Okay, and just by the way, mine is spicy hummus, so this is gonna be even more fun than usual.
All right.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Reverse it. This is the best TV I've ever done.
No, I actually don't like hummus at all. This made me realize.
Are you okay with that?
I don't lose though.
We have 9 seconds left. Pull through.
How much?
5.
Oh.
Okay.
I beat you.
You beat me. I ate 2.5 ounces. Aaron, you did. Take your spoon out. 3 ounces. So let's say you could do 6 ounces in a minute. So if we take this math and divide by 6 ounces, we're gonna have to spend 178 minutes of eating hummus at that rate to meet minimum safe levels, and that's without any pita chips. So that's 3 hours. 3 hours of eating hummus as fast as you can to reach minimum safe levels.
Yep.
Aaron is not okay.
I really don't like hummus, and this makes me. I'm sorry. But yes, there's a lot more information about this study, and you can find all that information by heading to our KX page, kxnet.com. Amber, how do you like eating hummus? Is this a good day to eat hummus?
I don't know. I just bought hummus yesterday, and so I just want to have you over for hummus and pita chips. He's dry heaving off the side here. You know what?